It's your boy Warlow back with another My Team video. And apparently I have to be the voice of reason of my team, okay? Because everyone else are just saying this is dead, this is bad, this is worse. But I'm here to tell y'all in surprising news why this is the best thing to ever pack market thing that they ever done in my team history. So we are gonna get into the video and we're gonna discuss, because I think this is the best thing they ever did, at least for pack content, in all honesty, they have ever done, because they never done something like this before. So when you come to the agendas, right, you can grind for every free card. Like, we ended up getting Tracy McGrady for completely free. Like, completely free, okay? I spent 800k MT. I would be grinding, spending 800k. I haven't spent no money on this account. It's crazy to know, but if you kept up, you have spent no money if you're new, but you just sub from the tutorials. Like, I have spent $0 on this account, really. And this team Mac, I usually would have to spend a million MT, 800k, and I was able to grind him for free. So from people like me that are like grinding the game or getting rewarded, when have you ever remember in any pack opening video content, like content days, where you ever been able to like open a pack? I mean grind the cards that are in the packs, like all the cards. I don't recall one time they ever done that. Like, other than maybe put them in event cards and stuff of that nature back then, but I don't even recall that, really. I never recall that. And we can come over to the agendas, right? These agendas were a lot, like, they're hard, but like I said, once you watch like the tutorials, even my tutorials are really good. You can check them all out. They're all really, really good. But if you check out a different content creator, it doesn't matter. Like, in my opinion, this content is really good. Okay, so 204 pointers for a Curry, right? If you watch my video that I demonstrated in that video, literally, you can get Curry for free in a reasonable time. Like, you don't gotta go for T-Mac. Think about it. Like, this whole entire grind, right? You only have a week to do it. And I know some people are gonna say like, oh, the week is little. And I understand where they're coming from there. But we have to know what 2K is. Like, you have to think about what is the alternative. Okay, we're gonna go back to them just being in the player market for 260k MT, and then no grindable way to get them. And now you're having to drop like 200k, 260k for Curry now. Now you're gonna have to be dropping a tons loads of MT to even get these cards, like, without any grindable way. So is that really a better alternative? Really, I just don't see I don't see it as much of a better alternative in my personal opinion. And with my agenda, like with my thing, it will take you a couple hours. Even if you're a casual, you can get a Stephanie Curry. Think about, remember level 40 Curry we all loved back in the day? He took a long time. This one only takes a couple hours. Sure, I had to go through the pain of not knowing how to do it fully until I figured it out. But like, y'all can just wait for us to make tutorial, us content creators to go right through go through it painfully, and then we figure it out, and then we give y'all the info, so it makes it easier for y'all. Okay, and you can get Korolenko too in amount, in like a reasonable, maybe you go for one of these pink diamonds in a reasonable amount of time, which that is a great thing. Like, this reminds me of the stellar odds back in the day. You remember like the stellar odds where they banned everybody the week and then they never did it again? I hope they still do this again. But like, people were pulling them, and I remember I made a take saying it was bad at first, and I changed my mind. I started to see the market, and the market was reasonable. The market was up, the supply was up. It was actually looking good for the auction house. Now that brings my second point though, because they're not in the player market. And if you're if you're a person that spends money and don't have time to grind, then I can see your viewpoint of why you dislike it, because you just want to go and buy it, which I fully can understand why that person could be mad and be like, I have to gamble, and you shouldn't have to gamble. Because I feel like if there was an auction house and you can just grind in the auction, I would have loved this system back in the auction house. Like, I think the auction house would have really helped the auction house back in the day with something like this. Even if it was hard, because you're adding some supply to the market, it would have been really, really good back then. So I can understand coming from that perspective why some of those people don't like it, but like I mentioned, what is the alternative though? The alternative is they're not going to give us any of this. They're just going to be pack content, and then they don't even give you a diamond in the... They're not even going to give you a diamond. Remember last time, we were only getting amethyst and higher. And you come over here, you can grind for the amethyst. So you remember, my biggest complaint about this game is you have to pay like 21k for an amethyst. Austin Reeves is like 79k. He's like, yo, I might buy him on my second no money spend account. I'll probably make another episode tomorrow. But my big thing is like some AMVs are 56k in January, 28k, 33k, which is so outrageous. So much. It's so out of line. But with this, it made them accessible. You don't have to like go for T-Mac. You can literally grind these agendas. Okay, like let's see, the rebounds, let me see, where is it? Right here. You can come to the agendas right here. You can grind out the amethyst for free, offline or online. And you can also, I forgot to mention, you can do these in offline for the best cards. This might change if they keep doing this system. Maybe they're gonna make it just online in the future for certain things. But the fact that you can do a Korolenko and Curry in offline is amazing, personally. You can grind for a pink diamond Curry for a couple hours. I don't see how a single person can be like, that's bad for the... I just don't get it. I just don't get it. I get if you like, it was hard. It is intimidating reading it. But once you watch us YouTubers go through it, show y'all a tutorial, it makes it so much easier on you. Like, it becomes so easier. You can get a Curry in a reasonable amount of time. Like level 40, I'm only on level 14. I've been playing all weekend. You can get Curry, one of the best point guards in the league for free. And you can get these amethysts. Like, I checked the market, like they're gonna be 21k still for an amethyst. Last year they were 2,000. But the fact that you can just come to the game, you can grind these out, 100 rebound center. Watch my rebound tutorial that you can watch one of my older videos of how to get it. But the fact that you can get these amethysts too for free is so good, is so great. I will not let someone slam this content completely and be like, this is bad. This is great. That is great. The point guard assist one is hard, but like I probably make another video, like another YouTube short showing how to do this. But it is a lot. 150 assists sounds like I mean, it is a lot. It is. But like once you understand it though, if you want to mainly go for Jamal Murray this week, you can grind for Jamal Murray. You don't have to go for T-Mac. Because I know the 150 steal one is awful. It is straight awful, but you have to understand is 2K still trying to sell their packs and get people to gamble. They're not going to give us everything. We have to accept that. Like 2K does not, like we would want them on the player market auction house. But the good, the good side is like people that create content creators that make pack opening videos, their pack opening video is now better to watch. I don't know if it's just me, because when I'm not making YouTube videos, I like to check out the pack openings. I haven't cared all year. But until this drop, because they're not in the player market, you have to pull the card. So it makes me like, if I'm a viewer wanting to click on a pack opening video, it makes me more intrigued rather than like, oh, a person's just gonna open a box today for no reason when they can just go in the player market and buy it. So it makes it more intriguing to watch their video as well. Just as a content creator perspective, literally like you can just... You're more intrigued, at least from a viewer perspective. I feel like I'm more intrigued. Okay, did DBG, when he's on those base packs, did he pull T-Mac? Because it's not like, oh, he's just opening it just to open it. Because before, people like to open the base packs, but like, why? You can just go to the market and buy the card. When we see you have all the MT, you can just buy, you're just opening packs just to open packs. It makes their video a lot more interesting to watch, really. Overall, and it adds more excitement in the packs, really, that hasn't been there all year. At least all year for me, really, because there's no market. You can't just see it. Like, you can't sell a team for 500k more than the other card. So it makes it less intriguing. At least it makes it more intriguing, more appealing to watch it. Like, I personally think this is the greatest thing that ever happened. Like, how fun would it have been last year if they had did something like this last year? Because it would have benefited the game so much. We never had something like this before where we can grind every card from the pack market. And literally, like, never anything like it in Mercenary. Where you can get 200 3-pointers, like you're grinding TTO, you can play with shooting guards, and you can work your way to a Tyler Hero. That was 200 KMT previously in the Jokic set. So it's like, I don't know who's slamming this. I just don't know. It added more accessibility to this game. It brought more accessibility. Sure, it is promoting gambling to the max. If you don't got time to do this, it is promoting it to the max. But you can wait a week. They said they're going to add it to the player market. A lot of people are assuming they're going to do it a week later, or I don't know. It could be 2 weeks. It could be 3 weeks. Who the heck knows? But the fact that you can just grind and you can grind it, and some are reasonable. You know, the steel one is like, unless you doing amigos, it is might be unattainable, but you can still get the Kari, the Korolenko even without it. I don't know. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts and opinions. I personally think this is the best backdrop in MyTeam history. It brought more fun, excitement into me to play this mode a lot more. It made it a lot more fun to make videos on. I'm looking forward to make another second no money spend account video for Kari. Like it makes it more fun to really play MyTeam, in my personal opinion. But yeah, that's just my thoughts and opinions. You can disagree or agree. Don't yell at me. And yeah, you know, I'm being the positive one. Wait, hold the freak up. Did they change the Amethyst Duo pack? This was the Amethyst Deluxe pack yesterday. Okay. They about to start negative Carlo real fast. Say y'all the next MyTeam video. Gee!